there. How amazing is it? We are getting launched into the month of June. The series for this month is Summer Lovin, and I am going to be breaking down the big Boogie Monster Marketing so that you can actually maximize your efforts so that you can be outside enjoying the wonderful weather, resting and relaxing with your family and friends while your marketing is doing the heavy lifting to make sure that you've got that inflow of clients coming in. Hi there, I'm Francisca Mix, and I'm the owner of Francisca Consulting and Counseling, and you are tuning in to tips and tricks in private practice. So, we are officially stepping into the natural lull of business because, very much like yourself, you probably want to be outside enjoying the weather. People and families tend to book their vacation time, which I hope you have done so already. If you happen to have missed last week's video, now is the time to review your friend and family fun event and get it on your calendar and start talking to your clients about the entire summer schedule. You owe it to yourself. You work very hard, and we are wanting to truly not just track our work-life balance, but actually live it. So let's get you into action so that you can actually maximize and improve that desire for that time freedom, right? And that financial stability that private practice does offer you. Okay, so, we're so skilled with developing treatment plans for our client. It holds accountability, it identifies goals, objectives, and the way we're going to actually, traverse and meander through that path to get our clients from here to there. Well, planning in business, there are things such as a treatment plan for your private practice. Now, if you haven't put together a business plan, well, that's a great start, but I'm not going to get into that. We're going to get into the marketing plan. Now, what entails a marketing plan? I'm actually going to go back to basics, Marketing 101, so that you can understand the high-level overview of different marketing strategies so that you can slowly start intentionally crafting your plan. So when you're not in session, you know what you're working on. And believe it or not, that lull provides you a great opportunity to truly grab this bull of marketing by the horns and start learning more about it so you can deepen your mastery with it, because it does pay back in the long run. All right, folks. So let's look at this. When you look at marketing, I like to keep them under two main umbrellas. One is in-person marketing strategies. Okay. Now the word strategy implies methodology, there's intention, there's a step-by-step approach. It's very strategic. Now, next week, the next couple of weeks, I'm going to take a deeper dive into the how-to and giving you those tips of how to actually step by step move the needle forward if you actually decide that whichever strategy works best for you. So we've got in-person strategies. Think of face-to-face interactions. Think of public speaking, meetup groups, anything like that of that nature. That's that one big umbrella of in-person or offline strategies. The next one is fairly larger because it has taken over the way we do much of anything, right? I mean, whenever you're needing to figure out how to do something, what do? How to, probably on YouTube, right? Media, digital. Whenever you are needing to search for a new restaurant near you, you're jumping onto a search engine just like a Google, and blah, 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 it dumps you with all that information in a split second of time. So digital marketing strategies entail, believe it or not, a website. You have opportunity to learn more about blogging. You've got opportunity to learn more about social media. And here's the kicker. Chances are you already know about social media because you probably have your own personal account somewhere on Meta or Facebook land or Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, what's the other one? Snapchat, whatever they might be. You've got education. You actually have most likely embody the experience of how to actually utilize social media to be social and stay connected. So that actually is in fact a digital marketing strategy as well as email marketing. Now, like I said, today is a high level. I'm not going to get into the how-tos and the best steps to move you forward with this. This is just to give you that overview so that big generalized overview intro so that next week and the following we get to really work down the funnel, so by the time of the Summer Lovin series is over, you will in fact have a pretty clear understanding and a plan so that you can get to work, so that you can get outside a lot sooner. Now you're probably wondering, oh gosh, do I have to do all of these things? Like, I don't really like to be in front of cameras. It's not a problem. I don't either, but I prefer to talk over than write. So that's my choice. So interestingly enough, you have so much wisdom within you. It's just a matter of finding and actually giving yourself the space to take ownership of what your natural talents are. For instance, if you tend to be more of an introvert versus an extrovert, well, digital marketing strategies might be right up your alley, because in person requires that you are a social butterfly. You are out and about, shaking hands, hobnobbing, elbow rubbing with other people. And so that actually might be very draining for you. Not to worry. You've got digital marketing strategies to help. Now, if you're an extrovert, well, you might thrive in networking events or even public speaking. So just know that we have to start with you first. We're not here to force the square into the circle, into the round hole. We don't need to do that anymore. This is about being authentic and ensuring that you're enjoying the process as you grow and learn, right? So that's pretty important. Number one, let's have the overview. We have in-person strategies, and then there are digital online strategies of marketing. Number two, figure out where you find yourself more attracted or interested in, or what comes natural to you. Some people love to write. I would recommend blogging if that is your alley. If that's your lane of genius, own it and start just writing ideas down as far as like, what do you like to talk about, right? So I am kind of giving a little bit of a how-to, but this lesson is really about understanding in-person versus digital and figuring out, well, where do you naturally gravitate towards? Kind of similarly to the love languages, we could engage in multiple strategies. You don't have to though, but it's always best to start something that you're a bit more comfortable with. And it has nothing to do with the how-to. It's got everything to do with who you are and what your natural talents are. So think back, rest back, lean in and ask yourself, am I more introverted, extroverted? Do I like to write, or do I have public speaking, videoing, whatever it might be? Write these little notes down, because next week I'm going to take a deeper dive into in-person marketing strategies so that you can actually start putting this into play. Now, I don't want to take up any more of your time, because I'm pretty sure everyone's going to want to be out there like I am, swinging some sticks. Like I mentioned, I'm taking golf up, and I'm hopeful that you have decided to do something that's fun and rejuvenating and restful during these summer months, because we are stepping into that lull. So let's take full advantage so that we can really embody that work-life balance. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Put your ideas or comments in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And until the next time, be well.